It's all good. What is good, everybody? It is your boy, Pat the Designer, back at it again. How are y'all feeling today? What's going on with my video here? Look like we having some technical difficulties here. Oh, okay. All of a sudden they want to come through. What is good, everybody? It is your boy, Pat the Designer, back at it again. I don't know if y'all can see me or not. Not sure what's going on with the live stream on my end. It looks like I'm down right now. But we got Bulls basketball tonight. We got Bulls, Portland Trail Blazers. Big game for the Bulls. At this point, every game is a big game for the Bulls. You're trying to do everything that you can to just get into the playoffs. Just try and make it as far as you can. If you are new to the page, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page. I think the Chicago Bulls got a big game coming up here. Coming off of the heels of Zach LaVine's 49-point game. His game winner. You love what you see, what you saw from Zach, responding to Jim Boylen, seemingly benching him, just kind of trying to send a message to him. For all the people out there who were like, oh, I think Jim Boylen's message got through, I would totally disagree with you. I would totally disagree with you. I feel that Zach LaVine's message to Jim Boylen was, no matter what you do, no matter how many times you bench me, I'm still going to be me. And I think that the Bulls, I honestly want to believe, I don't want to believe, but I honestly do believe that Jim Boylen has lost his locker room. Because you saw after Zach hit the game winner, you saw everybody coming over, hugging. Everybody was excited. Everybody was so happy that Zach hit the game winner. Jim Boylen came over to high five players. Nobody showed this man any love. Nobody showed him love. And you know what? I'm not too upset with that. If you are new to the page, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page. As I said before, we do post Chicago sports weekly. We appreciate y'all for joining. I think that these Chicago Bulls, they have a lot. They have a lot on their plate. They have a lot coming up with Damian Lillard, with the Portland Trail Blazers, because these are the teams that you're supposed to beat. Now it's a team that we might possibly get Hassan Whiteside tonight. It's the full team. It's the team that we're going to see. It's the team that is probably going to be in the playoffs. And so these are the teams you want to beat. Yes, it's nice to see the game winner against Charlotte. Yes, it's nice to see the Bulls come out and get that dub. But let's not forget, we were up 10. We were up 12, I believe. I believe we were up 15 at one point, and we blew all of those leads. So let's not forget where the Bulls were, how the Bulls struggled. But I like that they were resilient, that they did come out and pull out the win. A lot of people say, oh, you should beat teams like that. Listen, those are sometimes the wins that turn your team around. Those are sometimes the wins that can turn your team into a team that can surprise a lot of people. So the Bulls have talent. The biggest thing the Chicago Bulls need to do is get Lauri Markkanen going. He has to be involved in your offense. He has to be involved in your offense. I'm not sure if it's the oblique injury. I'm not sure if he's just not in his groove. Honestly, I think a big detriment that the Bulls have put on him, they do not run an offense for Lauri Markkanen. They do not run an offense, really. But when they do run offense, it is not set up for Lauri Markkanen. If you watch Lauri Markkanen, he gets a lot of his points, end of shot clock, kind of just putting it up, cashing it in, or it'll be off of snatching a rebound down, putting it right back. So he's not getting plays set up for him. He's not getting put in positions where he can succeed at his best, and that is a problem for the Chicago Bulls. If you're in here right now, let me know in the comments who you think is going to come out of here with this dub, Bulls or Blazers? Who's the most important player we need to see show out tonight? I love what I've seen from Coby White this season. I love it. I love it. Coby White has been one of my favorite players this entire season, and he continues to show that he is a dog in this league. He continues to show that he's one of the better rookies coming out. And a lot of people, now, if you saw my last content, if you didn't, you still got time to check it out before the game starts. Please come back. But we talked about, should Coby White be a starter for the Chicago Bulls? When I look at Coby White, I look at a guy who is a starting point guard in this league. He's a guy who is holding stats with the starters in this league. He's a guy who is tops in rookie scoring, top 5 in rookie scoring, and he's the only one not in the starting lineup. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, let the kid learn, let him earn his stripes, let him kind of get in there, get his feet wet, let him try to figure out what he's doing. Listen, let him figure out on the fly. You don't have time for that. These Chicago Bulls, if you're going to win, you're going to have to do it right now. Nicholas Alvarado on the live. You're going to show the game live on the screen? Nah, man, I can't do it. I'm sorry. They'll shut the page down, especially with all the stuff going on with YouTube right now. What we going to do tonight, if you're not able to watch the game, you can at least hear the live call of the game. Damian Estrada, what's good, man? Bulls need to get D'Lo and AD. We need Thibodeau to coach this team to get us out of this hellhole. Listen. Thibs on this team. I don't, you know what? At least you're picking a direction. In my opinion, Boylen doesn't pick a direction. Boylen wants to be an old school coach, but also be a new school coach. That doesn't work. I'm sorry. That does not work. He wants to be the hard-nosed guy. He wants to be the guy who's, hey, you got to sit on the bench. You're not playing well. You're not playing defense. You got to sit down. But at the same time, he wants to be a player's coach. It doesn't work that way. You got to pick a lane. Either you're going to be the old school hard-nosed guy, or you're going to be the guy that's going to come out and be the player's coach, be the guy that lets these guys go out there and do what they're good at, or do what they've done. And I think it's going to be tough for the Bulls, because I do think that Jim Boylen has lost the locker room. So it's going to be a lot of trying to get it back. I really believe that. I really do believe that. We are 7 minutes away from the game getting started here tonight. We're getting the injury report in now. Otto is out still, left foot bruise, bone bruise. Felicio's out, who cares? Cornette's out. So we're good. So we basically got the whole team minus Otto. As y'all can see, I'm C-Red to death out here. Bulls cup, Bulls chain, Bulls jacket, Joakim Noah jersey. I'm here. I need a dub. I need some dub love. And if you're wondering what's in my cup, I'll let you know when somebody puts some money on it. Whoever is paying the highest. The biggest thing for the Chicago Bulls moving forward in this season, I think you see that Coby White is pretty good. I think that you see that Zach LaVine's a pretty good player. You got to get Lauri Markkanen going. I'm sorry. Jim Boylen, since he's come to this team, Lauri Markkanen has continuously regressed. Time after time, we've just seen him fall back. He's scoring less and less and less. And it's just making it harder and harder for your team to do what they want to do. I think that, honestly, you saw him in the first game. When the Bulls have Lauri Markkanen going, they're an entirely different team. Now, did they choke it away? Yeah. We won't speak on it. We're here for positive vibes only. If you're in the live right now, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page. Damian Estrada, I wish Dang wouldn't retire. Definitely need him now more than ever. All right. Easy, Damian, easy. You want to see old Melo versus old Dame? You want to bring that matchup back? That's okay. The matchup tonight, you're going to have Lauri versus Melo. Can Lauri guard Carmelo? Old Carmelo? I'm going to say yeah. I'm definitely going to say yeah. Oh, Zach LaVine's up to break a Steph Curry record. In a 2-game span, Steph Curry holds the record for 22 3-pointers in a 2-game span. If Zach LaVine could come out tonight and hit 10 3-pointers, he will break Stephen Curry's record. 10 3-pointers, that's the mark tonight. Let's see how many we can get from there. I appreciate everybody who came through to the live so far. We appreciate the love. Please subscribe to the page. I really feel like Tomas Satoransky does not have to be in this starting lineup. I think that we still see a lot of hyping up of Tomas Satoransky. Yeah. Gonna have to get in there on those rebounds. Bulls have to close out on the boards. They get Hassan Whiteside. I believe Hassan Whiteside is coming back tonight. I believe that's what they're saying. So we're gonna see some Whiteside action. He's gonna be out there trying to close out on the boards. We're gonna see. We've seen the Bulls struggle on the boards. And listen, I am no Hassan Whiteside fan. I am no one who's gonna hype up the Hassan Whiteside train, but I will say that he's a very good rebounder. And that is something that the Bulls have struggled with all season. It's something that creates an issue for the Bulls coming down the stretch. It's something that we've seen the Bulls struggle with in the fourth quarter. So we're about to get this game underway in a couple of minutes. Bulls, Blazers. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stick with me. I appreciate the love. What do the Bulls need to do to turn this thing around? I want to know from you. What do the Bulls need to do to turn this thing around? The schedule is not easy moving forward. Jay Marcos, what's good, bro? How you feeling? The schedule is not great for the Bulls moving forward. Honestly, they lost a lot of games that they were supposed to win, so now you got to make up those games. They lost a lot of games that they were supposed to win moving forward. And see, after this, you take the West Coast trip. A short one, but still a little stint out west. You go hit the Warriors, the Blazers again, the Kings, and then you get the Grizzlies back at home. Brendan Graham, rebound, absolutely. Absolutely. The Bulls have really struggled with the rebound game. You want to see it tonight. You want to see it against a guy like Hassan Whiteside. You want to see it against a guy like Hassan Whiteside. A guy who, listen, I'll be the last one to hype up the Hassan train. I am not a Hassan fan. I think that when the going gets tough, Hassan gets going. You know what I'm saying? But the Bulls definitely need to, like you said, crash the boards, get out and run. Damian Estrada. Bulls need Jesus to turn this around. Woo! Hey, listen, nothing wrong with adding a little Jesus into your game. You talk about Jesus Christ or Jesus Shuttlesworth? I just want to know. Yeah, we have a very young, very athletic team. I think we have a very good team. That's what annoys me about the Bulls. I really do think that the players we have on this team are very good. I think that the scheme and the coach have really derailed what the Bulls want to do. Honestly. I think that they thought so much better was coming, and I think that it's just honestly derailed exactly what the Bulls want to do. They showing them highlights of Zach LaVine bringing the Bulls back. He was ridiculous. Versus Charlotte. Coby White was too. I'm of the belief that you need to start Coby White. Do y'all feel Coby White should be in the starting lineup? I believe that Coby White should definitely be in the starting lineup for the Chicago Bulls. I think that him and Zach are a dangerous combo. And that they both of them scoring, both of them with how Coby White crashes downhill, with how he attacks defenses. He really causes havoc for the Chicago Bulls. He really causes the Chicago Bulls, not for the Chicago Bulls, I'm sorry, for teams defending the Chicago Bulls. He really causes the defenses to kind of collapse in on him, which really opens things up. Hey, we got Neil Funk back in here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Stacey King back in here tonight. Yeet, yeah, but who's scoring off the bench then? Now listen, here's my thing. You got Otto Porter coming back at some point. You basically promised Chandler Hutchison a second-round pick, so the rumor goes. He's got to show you that he's worth it. I think Chandler can be a good scorer. I think that you got to put the ball in his hands for him to be a good scorer. But we've seen him have some decent scoring clips, decent scoring nights. He's got to be your offense off of the bench because clearly you're going to have Otto in the starting lineup. You got Denzel Valentine. Listen, I know we all dislike Denzel. We're ready for his contract to be up. Get him out of here. He's got to knock down some threes. He can knock down some threes. The one thing he actually can do is knock down some threes. So I think Jim Boylen has to kind of he's so focused on having a defensively strong unit as his second unit. And so he really isn't putting guys on that second unit that are the offensive threats. Really, it's just Coby. Kobe's the only one who's an offensive threat. Brendan Graham, got to get Lauri involved more. Need to run the offense through him and Zach. Bro, I fully agree with you. I've been saying that forever. I think Jim Boylen is ruining Lauri Markkanen by forcing him to kind of just be a standout. Jim Boylen is turning Lauri Markkanen into Nico Mirotic. And it pains me to say that, but that's really what it is. He's like, Lauri, stay at the wing, just kind of do what you do, pump fake, see what you can get. And so guys aren't really getting him the ball in the offense. They're just getting him the ball when plays break down. So it's a last-second three. He's grabbing the ball off of the rim and laying it in. That's not Lauri's strength. Lauri's strength, put him in the post, let him bang these guys, turn around, drag, step, jumper, knocking it down. You run a play for him where you're screening him open, wide open three-pointers. That's Lauri's strength. You're trying to make him a spot-up shooter. I'll say the same thing about Lauri right now that I said about Nico Mirotic. He's a big man that can shoot. He's not a shooting big man. And what that basically means is Lauri Markkanen is a good three-point shooter. He ain't Ray Allen out there. You got to get him his shots in the offense. You got to allow the offense to run around through him sometimes, like you do Zach. Or just let him go one-on-one with his man, but give him that opportunity. Give him that opportunity. I also think that inserting Coby White into your starting lineup really helps Lauri Markkanen, because we've seen when Kobe's in there and Coby, Lauri, and Zach are in there for long stretches, things really open up for Lauri because a lot of guys are trying to close in, stopping Coby and Zach driving to the bucket. And it opens things up on those wings for Lauri. It opens it up for him to be able to drive. It opens up lanes for him. And that really is what you want to do. I know a lot of people are like, listen, we need that scoring on the bench. We need that scoring on the bench. Listen, you need that scoring in your starting lineup. I don't know what else to tell you. You need that scoring in your starting lineup. Because this is not a team that's going to come out and shut teams down defensively. It's just not. So how do you detract that? How do you get better? How do you beat these teams? You outscore them. You outscore them. And the Chicago Bulls, I believe, can do that. You got Coby, you got Zach, you got Lauri, you got Wendell, you got Thad. Everybody can score. Every one of them can score. I appreciate C-Red Nation for coming out, man. Let's get this Bulls dub tonight, huh? Let's get this Bulls dub tonight, huh? Will Zach LaVine break Stephen Curry's record tonight? Stephen Curry has the record for most threes in 2 games. He's got 22. He had a game where he had 12 threes. In the next game, he had 10 threes. Will Zach LaVine be able to hit 10 threes tonight and break Stephen Curry's record? Damian Estrada, do you think we can get D-Rose and Noah back? Listen, Dame, you really living in the past, bro. I would definitely take D-Rose back, though. I think we all would take D-Rose back. I think everybody in the building would take D-Rose back. Who else we got in the comments here? LaVine and Coby need to do what they did in the first game of the season. Well, listen, LaVine, Coby, Lauri, I think there's a lot of players that need to do what they did in the first game of the season, just come away with the win as well. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather see them do what they did versus the Lakers, because that's a team that's actually deadly. That's a team that's actually going to be in the playoffs, that's going to be trouble in the playoffs, and you pretty much punched them in the mouth, and they didn't know what to do at first until Jim Boylen was like, nah, substitutions, nah, we don't do that. We don't do that. I think we got a good young core. And what makes me mad is that how they're looking at Jim Boylen, it looks like he's lost the players. It looks like he's lost the team. And so it looks like we're going to lose our good young core, except for the guys that we just drafted. And that really upsets me. Lauri has been good with Sato in the lineup. Lauri's had 3 games, bro. He's had 3 games. And he's only had 2 where he scored over 20. He's only had 2 where he scored over 20. Logan Owens, I'm curious to see how the Bulls try and counter CJ, because CJ really unstoppable right now. Well, listen, we 110% know that Zach LaVine's not going to be the guy on the defensive end shutting them down. But it is going to be interesting to see what he does. It's like I said, the Bulls have to come out and they have to try and outscore these guys, because they're not a good defensive team. You got to show some defensive flashes throughout the whole game, but they're not a good defensive team. So you got to get your offense in there. Julian Navarro, ¿qué pasó? I don't speak Spanish. That's really the extent of my Spanish right there. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Cómo está ustedes? I got a little bit. Brandon Graham, have to switch the offensive scheme, throw it to Lauri, let him go one-on-one. You're not going to stop anyone on deep. Listen, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. Stephen Moses. Oh, Stephen Moore, my fault. Or is it Stephen? Stephen or Stephen, I'm not sure. What's up with Valentine? Is he playing this year? Valentine got on Jim Boylen's bad side somehow. I don't know what Valentine did. I don't know what Valentine said. I don't know who he pissed off, but he got on his bad side somehow. Logan Owens, Blazers also have bad defense. Yeah, there's going to be opportunities for the... Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Y'all see this starting lineup? Hold on. Shaq Harrison starting? I'm sitting here talking to y'all. Shaq Harrison starting? I think that's how they're going to try and contain CJ right there. I think that's how they're going to try and contain CJ. Stacey's Kings come out ready to play 48 minutes. Okay. Contain Blazers backcourt. Okay. Yeah, all right. Appreciate you, Stacey. Appreciate you, Stacey. So do everything that we hope we can do, but probably won't. Let's do it. Let's go, Bulls. I feel like Bill Murray at the end of Space Jam when he thought he could be in the league. That could be me down there. Let's go, Bulls. The Carmelo Anthony revenge game. Let's hope not. For what? Wait, revenge for what, though? He turned us down. Forget him. Damian Estrada, they need to start believing in themselves. Landale Cole, what's going on with Daniel G? He's a beast. He's a dog down on the boards. I like him coming off of the bench. I think he really solidifies that second unit. Mafia, hey, Melo gonna shine tonight. Let's hope not. Wendell wins the jump ball and the game is underway. Okay, no. Oh, we got, what's our lineup? So we got Saddle, Zach, Shaq Harrison. Throws it up to Wendell. Oh, he went for the lob early. Wendell and Lauri. Over into the corner. You got Dame Lillard at the top of the key. He's guarded by Sato right now. He doesn't take the screen. Kicks it over to Hood. Hood on Levine. Hood pull up three. He got it. That was a good shot. That was a really good shot. Here's Sato trying to get the offense going. Throws a floater. Knocks it down. Sato is looking more confident. He looks like he's trying to attack the rim a lot more. I like that. I like that aggressiveness. The Bulls got to be aggressive. So you got Hood back out at the top. He's got Sato on him right now. McCollum for three. He can't hit it. Sato with the board. Sato's all over the place right now. Kicks it down to Shaq Harrison. Shaq Harrison dribbling or tiptoeing the line, but he's pushed out by Rodney Hood. O'Neal Garcia, Melo hitting 20 points today. Oof. Hey, Melo good for a 20-point game still. Satoransky kicks it out to a wide open Markkanen. Markkanen for three. He doesn't hit it. Rebound by Whiteside. Here comes the Blazers. Damian Lillard bringing the ball up the court. He's got Shaq Harrison guarding him. Screen. He's getting doubled. Harrison drops back down. Kicks it over to Hood in the corner. He's got Lauri on him. Hood for three. He can't hit. Shaq Harrison with the rebound. Kicks it to Zach, to Sato. Corner three. Sato stepped on the out-of-bounds line. He stepped on the end line. Logan Owens. Hood has gotten so much better. Rodney Hood was a pretty good player in the beginning. I think when he went to Cleveland, it was like, listen, give LeBron the ball, get out the way. And so he didn't know what to do with that. But he's definitely come up from the guy that was just a role-playing guy. You know, he's more than just a guy now. Rodney Hood with the ball up top. Melo going to work on Lauri. Oh, Lauri with the block. Oh, Melo hit him with the nasty spin, though. He throws it over. Wendell. Oh, Whiteside blocks Wendell. They call a charge on Wendell, though. He ran over Rodney Hood. Look at this spin. Oh, he thought he got Lauri. Oh, Lauri didn't get the block. He just smoked it. Loose squares. Anybody loose squares? It is 3-2 Portland. We have 10 minutes left in the first. And we're going to see a timeout right off the bat. Looks like a timeout by the Chicago Bulls. 3-2 Blazers. We are off to a riveting offensive start, ladies and gentlemen. Mafia, Melo going to get a bunch of ISO Mitch matches. I don't know if I'd call Lauri a mismatch just yet. Melo's got the weight for sure. Lauri's got the height. At Melo's age right now, I don't know if I'd call that a mismatch. When Lauri goes to the bench, he's got to deal with Daniel Gafford. That might be a mismatch just because he's going to have the savvy uphand on him. Carlos Ramos, what's good, man? Timeout already? Listen, hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's Jim Boylen. It's Jim Boylen. Brandon Graham, Melo missed the dunk. No, he just spun off and he smoked a layup. He thought he had Lauri with the move. But Lauri's length caused him to kind of leave it a little short. So we are off to a great offensive start, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the Chicago Bulls a whole 2 points off of a Satoransky floater. You've got to love what you've seen so far offensively. The Bulls got to be aggressive, man. The Bulls have to be aggressive. I like that Satoransky's being aggressive. Oh, Jeezy, how many points you think Zach going to score? Well, listen, I'm going to say 30 because I need him to hit 10 threes to break Stephen Curry's record. So I'm going to say 30 points. If he can hit 10 threes, he breaks Steph Curry's record. And right now, after that last game, a 49-point performance, 13 three-pointers, there's only 2 other people in the NBA ever that have done that. And that's Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. That puts you in pretty good company. If you're Zach LaVine, that puts you in pretty good company. If you're in the live right now, we appreciate all the love. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the page. We do talk Chicago sports weekly. Let's get back to the game. Oh, that is not a charge. Rodney Hood not square at all, leaning into Wendell Carter Jr. A horrible call. Horrible call. Wow. Oh, did the Bulls challenge that? I think there was a challenge, and they turned that call into a block. How do y'all like the challenge in the NBA? How do y'all like that this season? I'm not a fan of it, honestly. Oh, Jeezy, how about Coby White? I'll put Coby White down for 20. He usually regresses a little bit after a big game. He also usually doesn't get nearly as much playing time after a big game. Hey, Jim Boylen. Wendell knocks down both free throws. We got the inbound. Here comes Dame Lillard bringing it up. He's got Zach on him. Melo being guarded by Lauri. He kicks it over to Rodney Hood, who's being guarded by Sato. Hood, couple of jab steps. Kicks it over. McCollum with Zach on him. McCollum has been a beast this season. Rodney Hood driving in on Harrison. Knocks it down through the contact. Rodney Hood was tough in Utah. Yeah, Rodney Hood was a decent little player. Here's Sato, top of the key, kicks it around to Zach. Zach pulls his first three-pointer, knocks it down. 9 more to go, ladies and gentlemen, for the record. He's picking up right where he left off. Gotta love that. Bulls lead 7-5. Here's Dame bringing the ball up on Shaq Harrison. He runs into Wendell. Dame driving in. Shaq Harrison, he blows right past Shaq and lays that thing in. We are tied at 7 here with 9 minutes to go in the first. Sato bringing it up. Lauri with the screen. Sato driving in hard, kicks it out to Zach. They reset. Zach looking for somebody to pass to, throws it back to Sato. Sato to Zach. Zach, top of the key, goes around a Wendell screen, drives in, pulls up. Does not get the friendly shooter's roll there. Melo with the rebound. He throws it to Dame Lillard. Lillard driving hard to the rack. Zach tried to block it, kicks it out. Lillard for 3. And that is rebounded by Rodney Hood. Melo for 3. He got it. Ladies and gentlemen, Carmelo Anthony has entered the building. Here's Satoransky on a drive. Kick out to Markkanen for 3. He answers right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a little 3-point barrage going here early. Never let it be said that Lauri Markkanen was left open by Carmelo Anthony. Lillard kicks it over to McCollum. McCollum with Shaq Harrison on him. He throws it to Hood. Hood with Sato on him. Whiteside trying to give him the screen. Here's Anthony. Pull up straight up over Melo. Over Lauri, I'm sorry. He misses. Here's Sato coming around a Wendell screen. He throws the floater. He knocks it down. 12-10, Bulls take the lead. Sato has he's trying to become the king of that floater. So here's McCollum, top of the key. Zach, he pulls up. Zach got the block. Wendell with the board. He throws it to Shaq Harrison. Shaq Harrison on the move, and he turns the ball over. And he fouls Damian Lillard after Lauri gets in front of him. Shaq Harrison got a little bit excited there. Thought he was going to do something. Let's go to the comments real quick. Wendell hasn't earned the respect of the refs yet. They be calling bogus fouls for sure. Sato got a nice runner. Use it more for sure. Coby time. Always Coby time, bro. At this point, dude, just let him start. This is what I'm saying. What, 5 minutes? 5 minutes is like 2K. Just let him start. You're going to let him play most of the first quarter anyway. They throw it down. Whiteside, he's got Zach on him. And, Wendell invites him to the block party. Melo over Wendell, and he lays it in strong. Sato bringing the ball up. Down to Zach. Zach with the two-hand. And a foul. Zach going up strong. Sato, a beautiful pass. Zach goes up strong. McCollum, a little ticky-tack. Nah, he got him. He tried to hold him on the back a little bit. It's a good and one. Now, that's a homer call. I'll take it. Zach knocks down the free throw. 15-12. The Bulls take the lead. Here's Dame bringing the ball up. They've got Zach guarding Dame. Simons with Coby White on him. He kicks it back to Lillard. Lillard driving in. Strong over Zach. They don't call a foul. They do call a foul. I thought he got away with it. He definitely, it looked like Lillard extended the arm to try and push off there. I don't know about that. But Zach definitely got some hand on that one. Let's see here. Lillard's, he's pushing off. He's pushing off the whole way. Dame Dollar. Lillard knocks down the first of two. It is 15-13 Bulls. One more coming for Dame. And he knocks them both down. Sato gets it into Zach. He throws it right back to Sato. Sato bringing the ball up the court. They look for Coby. Coby down low. Coby White has never seen a shot he doesn't like. He kicks it out to Lauri, though. Lauri, Sato driving in. Back to Coby. Coby fumbles it. 6 seconds left on the clock. Coby bringing the ball up. 3, 2, step back, jumps into it. Can't knock it down. Rebound by Whiteside. He throws it up to Simons. Simons on Lauri. He pulls up over him. Can't hit it. Good rebound there. And here come the Bulls. Lauri Markkanen. Corner 3. Can't hit it. Lauri's still struggling. Melo down low and knocks it in. Here comes Sato driving in. Puts it up, knocks it down. Satoransky being very aggressive early on here. Gotta love it. Here's Dame being guarded by Zach. Wendell fronted him, made him think twice. Melo pull up, and he is eating right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Carmelo Anthony is in the building. It is 18-17 Blazers after the mid-range jump shot by Melo. Here comes Zach. Pull up 3. He couldn't hit it. It rimmed out. Here's Melo. He's confident. Over Lauri. Couldn't knock it down there. Coby White the rebound. And you want to see Coby White pushing it right there. And Wendell was so worried about not getting a foul called after knocking over Damian Lillard that he didn't look and try to get to the bucket. Sato threw him a wide open pass. Should have been a dunk. Should have been a dunk. So we got a little Kent Bazemore sighting in the building for Portland. Here's Portland turnaround, Jay. Got it. And Portland really being aggressive early on. Here's Coby White. Kicks it over to Thad Young. Open, Chris Dunn for three. That's a no. But he back taps it. Here's Coby bringing it up. Kicks it down to Wendell. Wendell going up strong. No foul called. And it's rebounded by Portland. And here's Bazemore with the ball. Bazemore to Lillard. Lillard at the top of the key. Kicking it over to Melo. Melo for three. He knocks it down again. Carmelo Anthony is here, ladies and gentlemen. Carmelo Anthony is here. Wide open. Here's Wendell Carter for three. That's a miss. Melo with the rebound. And Chris Dunn now guarding Dame Lillard. Dame Lillard, deep three. He couldn't hit it. That caromed off the front of the rim there. Thad Young brings the ball up the court. He gives it to Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn kicking it back to Zach LaVine. They get the screen for him. LaVine over to Coby White in the corner. Coby White for three. He knocks it down. Ladies and gentlemen, Coby still got the spark going. Carlos Ramos, Dunn, please stop taking threes. I agree with you, bro. O'Neal Garcia, Melo is on fire. I agree with you. Melo is here early. He throws it over to Dame. Down low. Shoots it over Wendell. Knocked down. Who is 17? I don't even know who 17 is. I don't even know who 17 is right now. Wide open. Thad Young for three. He knocks it down. And so the Bulls going tick for tack right now with the Blazers offensively. You'd like to see somebody make a play defensively. Lillard cuts through the lane, leaves it short though. Here's Coby White. Pull up three to check. He misses. Melo with the board. Melo's got a lot of stats here in the first quarter, y'all. Melo has a lot of stats here in the first quarter. Corner three, no good for Portland. Rebounded. Who is 17? I got to find out who my man's is. Another board for Portland. 2 offensive rebounds. Simmons throws it away. And Thad Young with the board. Minute 47 left. The Bulls had numbers. They give it up. Zach LaVine. He's going into the paint strong on Melo. He gets the foul drawn on him. Oh, is that Labissiere? Labissiere is getting it in right now. He's hit a couple nice turnaround jumpers. Ladies and gentlemen, let me read you off Carmelo Anthony's first quarter stats so far. 12 points, 4 rebounds on 5 of 8 shooting, and he's 2 for 3 from 3. Ladies and gentlemen, did 10 years go back? I'm sorry, did 10 years go back? On the flip side, we've seen some aggressive play from Tomas Stadaransky. Really good play. Zach LaVine, he's 2 for 4. He's got a 3-pointer to go already tonight. Coby White, he's hit 1 of 3. You want to see him get off to a little bit better start tonight. We've seen him in games like this. After he has a big game, he had 28 in the last one. After he has a big game, he kind of falls off. He doesn't have that consistency just yet. I'd like to see him get it in the starting lineup. But listen, we're not gonna speak on that because this game is mad interesting right now. It is 25-23, minute 40 left in the first. Portland leads. If you are just now joining the live, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page. We do talk Chicago sports weekly here at Windy City The Breeze. Los Cruz. Bulls get caught up trying to go shot for shot with better shooting teams. That is true. That is true, but I think the Bulls have So far offensively, they've played their game. They haven't gotten outside of themselves. They've taken it to the bucket when they needed to. Where they've definitely struggled tonight is at the offensive board. I mean, they've already given up. Let's look at the let me see the stats, the plus minuses here. They are already losing in the rebound battle 12-10. They've given up 4 offensive boards early, ladies and gentlemen. 4 offensive boards. Yeet. Boylen small guard lineup instantly giving up offensive rebounds. I'm telling you. Brandon Graham, Melo has 12 to start the game. He has 12 points to start the game. 4 rebounds. So late in the first quarter, we are getting back to the game here. How do y'all like the coach's challenge? I don't know how I feel about it just yet. No cap. I don't know how I feel about it. Damian Estrada, Bulls need to stop getting scared of making fouls. Well, you don't want to foul out, like you just saw the stat there. Wendell Carter's fouled out 4 times this season, so it is very important to keep him in the game. Carlos Ramos, free Gafford. We need boards. I think Gafford's been playing a lot more lately, honestly. O'Neal Garcia, the Bulls need to make some good screens for Coby White. 100%. You got to get Coby involved in this offense early. And so it looked like Zach missed a pair there. So it's still 25-23. McCollum is back into the game. Simons with the ball. We got Gafford on the floor. There you go, O'Neal. McCollum open 3. He doesn't hit. Zach with the board. Man, Zach can jump. He brings the ball up the court. He's ISO'd right now. They're bringing Thad Young. They kind of ran into each other. A little miscommunication there. Zach basically got open rim and two-handed it down. Oh, wow. Wide open. I think McCollum thought he was going to have some help there. And Zach just turned around and yanked it. Not McCollum. I'm sorry. That was Bazemore. Bazemore at the top of the key. He throws it down. Turnover. Here come the Bulls. 25-25. Down to Thad Young. Thad to Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn lays it in. Bulls take a 2-point lead. 40 seconds left in the period. Here's C.J. McCollum, top of the key. He's taking it in. Oh, almost got Chris. He got Chris to slide a little bit. Tip in there by Labissiere. He got Chris sliding a little bit on that one. 27-27. I got a little nervous. Right there. I thought Chris was going down. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 15 left on the game clock. Oh, wow. Labissiere really fell asleep there. A defensive 3 seconds right while Zach was trying to just wind the clock down there. So Zach with the technical free throw. He hits it. So the Bulls take a 28-27 lead, and they'll be able to get the last shot here in this first quarter. 14 seconds left. 14 seconds left. Coby White's going to be inbound in here. What'd they call? Oh, wow, an offensive foul called on the Bulls, so the ball's going to go to Portland. They say that Zach LaVine grabbed. They say, C.J. McCollum is holding him the whole way. They said that Zach LaVine was holding C.J. McCollum. McCollum was holding him the whole way there. McCollum bringing it up. He's got 10 seconds left. He's got Chris Dunn on him. He's trying to break down Chris Dunn, and they call a foul on Chris Dunn. Wow. It looked like McCollum was pushing off yet again. A lot of pushing off. Here by Portland early. So 6 seconds left. McCollum. See, Coby with the steal. He takes it in. 4, 3, 2, throws it up. Can't finish. And that's how the quarter's going to end. A great steal there by Coby White. Bulls Come out of the first quarter with a lead, 28-27. What did y'all see from that first quarter that you enjoyed, man? What did y'all see from that first quarter that you enjoyed? Carlos Ramos, they're playing with good energy. First time I've seen Levine play the whole first quarter of this season. Damian Estrada. Coby White winning Rookie of the Year. All right, let's take it easy. I like Coby too, but let's see how far he can go. I saw a lot of good out of that. I'd like to see Lauri get a little bit more involved. I'd like to see Lauri getting a little bit more. I mean, honestly, I can just keep re-saying the same things. It's always going to be the same thing. I want to see Lauri be the offense. I want to see him get plays called for him. I want to see him get plays where he is attacking the rim, where he is the reason that the Bulls are doing what they're doing. You gotta give Melo. Yeah, Carlos Ramos said it. You gotta give Melo. You gotta let him have it. He's playing very well. Playing very well coming out. But Lauri Markkanen, 1 for 3. No rebounds. Where's Lauri Markkanen at, y'all? Where's the Lauri Markkanen that we've grown to love? What else we got from the Bulls? Wendell Carter Jr., 2 points. Only on the 2 free throws. Did he get a foul in it? He doesn't have a foul yet, so we're still doing good there. Satoransky was good. Satoransky, aggressive. I want to see these Bulls be aggressive. Somebody be aggressive. Please, somebody be aggressive. Yeet, I don't mind the coaches challenge so far. It's going to make things really interesting in the playoffs. I don't even know if they're keeping it for the playoffs, honestly. I think this is just a regular season thing. I don't know if it's implemented in the playoffs. The NBA really goes through these things kind of weird. Oni Garcia, Morant going to be the Rookie of the Year. Yeah, John Morant looks like he's got a little bit better understanding of the position so far. Damian Estrada, they're playing with a lot of heart. Listen, if you watched one of my earlier videos, I said this was one of the first Bulls teams I'd ever seen with no heart, no hustle, and no muscle. So I like to see him playing with a low heart. Yeet. Oh, no, Los Cruz. What's wrong with Lauri? Why the slump, bro? Well, they said he's got an oblique injury. I'm hoping that's all it is. He's just a little bit injured, struggling with that. But, I mean, an oblique would definitely affect how you're shooting. It would definitely affect your shooting motion. But at the same time, I think Jim Boylen's just not running plays for him. We got back to the game here. CJ McCollum bringing the ball up with Chris Dunn. We're starting the lineup with Chris Dunn, Daniel Gafford, Ryan Arcidiacono, Thad Young, and Coby White. McCollum driving in. Gafford, good defense there. Labissiere lays it up and in, but I don't know if that's going to count. They call the foul on Gafford there? They might have called the foul on Gafford there. Yeah. Yeah, that's on Gafford there. He bumped McCollum as he came through the lane. So that was a good call. I'm sorry, Bazemore. I keep getting them mixed up. Bazemore looked like a fatter McCollum, but not by much. Not by much. You think Lauri should lead the bench and be the main leader? Listen, you got to let Lauri figure this thing out. If this rebuild is going to work, Lauri Markkanen has to be your piece, and he's coming off of the bench. That's not the piece you want him to be. He's got to be the man. So he's got to figure this out. He's got to get through it. Hopefully it's just injury. Bulls, great ball movement there. Coby White driving in, almost travels there. Chris Dunn for 3. Ladies and gentlemen, have we seen enough of Chris Dunn shooting threes? I'm just wondering. Bazemore throwing it down. And another foul there by the Bulls. Looks like it's going to be on Chris Dunn. Yeah, that one's going to be on Chris Dunn. He picked that one up. So we got a little bit of foul trouble coming here early in the second. But he doesn't knock that one down. Did you hear about the proposed new schedule for next season? I'm intrigued by it. Is it next season? I thought it was supposed to be 2021. Or is that for like 2020, 2021? I thought it was going to be 2021, 2022. But I did hear about it. I'm intrigued by it. That's how the Europeans do all of their sports. So it'll be interesting to see it in America because we really don't do midseason victories, you know? Thad Young floater can't hit it. And here comes Rodney Hood bringing the ball up the court. He's got Daniel Gafford guarding him. Rodney Hood trying to mix him up, throws it down to Labissiere. He's got Thad Young on him. Thad Young, this really ain't a mismatch here. Labissiere throws a wild one up, and Gafford with the big rebound. Chris Dunn coming down with a head of steam. He pulls up to Thad, kicking it out to Coby. Coby, corner three. He doesn't hit. Thad Young with the board. Good offensive rebound. Another three from Chris Dunn. He misses again. Have we seen enough of Chris Dunn shooting threes? Jesus. McCollum's stop pop over Ryan Arcidiacono is good. McCollum has been a force this season. Ooh, Archie almost traveled. Another three from Chris Dunn. He is 0 for 4. Stop shooting. Jeez. What are you doing? Rodney Hood over Arch. He gets fouled, so another foul by the Bulls. Chris Dunn, what are you doing, dude? My God. Am I the only one sick of watching Chris Dunn shoot threes? Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Let's see what's going on in the comments. Miranda's starting and Coby is coming off of the bench. Yep. Damian Estrada, they need to get more rebounds and start shooting the ball where they feel comfortable shooting the ball. I think they're getting decent shots. This unit is struggling getting some shots a little bit. Not a big offensive unit out on the floor there. This is mostly defense here. Carlos Ramos, besides McCollum, Damian, who would you take from the Blazers roster? Honestly, I like Bazemore. I like Hood. I don't want Melo. I don't want Whiteside. And Nurkic. I would definitely take Nurkic. By the way, we had Nurkic, ladies and gentlemen, and we got Doug McDermott. Just want to remind you guys of that. Chris Dunn driving in, and he misses the floater. Daniel Gafford fighting for that board. And here's Shaq Harrison kicking it around. Thad Young, Arcidiacono. Thad Young whipped it to Archie. Archie couldn't handle the pass. Los Cruz, egregious shot selection by Chris Dunn. Hit the bench. I like, good choice of words there, bro. Egregious. 4 egregious three-pointers by Chris Dunn. Guess who's still out there? Hassan Whiteside trying to go over Daniel Gafford. Kicks it out to Melo for 3. Melo doesn't hit. Whiteside, the offensive board. He throws it up. Doesn't hit. Gafford gobbles that one up. Here's Thad Young bringing the ball up the court and running the offense. He whips it down. A wide open Chris Dunn sneaks in back door. It is 33-30. Portland leads the Bulls here. Here's McCollum bringing it up on Shaq Harrison. McCollum over to Bazemore. Bazemore goes around the Whiteside screen. Whiteside getting the ball kind of ripped away. Keeps it. Kicks it out to McCollum for 3. McCollum knocks it down. 36-30. That's tough. Chris Dunn he thought about pulling a 5th one. And he does pull a 5th one. Oh, my God. In the words of Los Cruz, 5 egregious three-pointers. What are you doing, Chris Dunn? Chris Dunn is selling us right now. He's selling us right now. Hassan Whiteside, got to be a charge there. Yes, it is. Carlos Ramos, CJ is a professional scorer. Smooth. Jam Session TV, how much Melo got? Melo has 12 and 4 right now. 12 points, 4 boards. Yeah, Gafford took a shot on that one. I like that. And so Sato is back into the game. Lauri back into the game. Zach is also back into the game. Lauri gives it to Zach. Zach driving to the bucket hard and finishing over Whiteside. Ooh. Finishing strong there. That was an aggressive finish. Zach LaVine with 11 points already, guys. Are we to a point where we could say Zach LaVine is one of the NBA's better scorers? One of their top scorers? Whiteside got basically, I don't know about that one. That looked like a block to me by Thad Young. Look at how strong. Zach goes to the bucket. Whiteside goes up. He goes under. Ugh. He is a scoring machine when he wants to be. And he dares you to stop him. Carlos Ramos, Zach is playing like he wants us to put some respect on his name. Listen, we got to put some respect on his name. Hey, shout out Jim Boylen. How about you put some respect on his name? You know what I'm saying? Damian Estrada. Hey, the only good thing about the Bulls offense is they get more points than the Bears offense. All right, Damian, I'm going to need you to take it easy. We're depressed enough in Chicago right now. Let's all be excited in this live chat right here, right now. Sato driving it in strong, and he gets it blocked by Whiteside there. Here's McCollum driving in strong, and he finishes strong. So 39-32, and we got another timeout here by the Bulls. CJ McCollum is heating up, and he is going to the rack just as strong as Zach LaVine is. 39-32 Bulls, 7:04 left in the second quarter. Yeet. That's what our bench looks like without Coby, by the way. Just done chucking threes. Coby was in there for 4 of those threes. Coby was in there for 4 of those. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what lineup Jim Boylen's going with off of the bench here. I have no clue because now we're seeing Shaq Harrison in the starting lineup. We're seeing Chandler Hutchison not in the starting lineup. I don't know if he's lost faith in Hutchison. I don't know. At the end of the day, do any of us really know what's going on with Jim Boylen? I would say no. Hey, if you guys are on Instagram, give me a follow at Pat the Designer. I post a lot of my sports thoughts on there as well. And if you're on YouTube right now, make sure to subscribe to the page because we do post weekly talking about our beloved Chicago Bulls, our Chicago Bears. We're getting a little more Blackhawks coming up. We definitely got some White Sox coming up. Did y'all hear the White Sox news? Any baseball fans out there? I'm loving my Sox right now. Carlos Ramos, agree, not much of a scorer besides Coby on the bench. I mean, listen, you gotta see what you got. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see anything that you got at this point. You gotta try out everything and everybody. I don't know why see Jim Boylen, he gets to a point where he doesn't like guys and he just doesn't play them at all. At all. Like, okay, Chandler Hutchison didn't work in the starting lineup. Let's see how he works coming off of the bench. You need that length. He's a good defender. He's a decent enough scorer. You need something from him. Damian Estrada, we need Pippen to coach the Bulls. Don't do that. Logan Owens, I predict lack of ability to stop CJ. I would say you're right, Logan. I could have predicted that coming a mile away, though, because the Bulls also have a lack of ability to stop Marvin Williams of the Charlotte Hornets. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Lowe's Cruz, subscribing. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Carlos Ramos, preach. Hey, bro, listen. This team ain't here for defense. And if you ain't here for defense, punch somebody in the mouth offensively. Put Coby White in the starting lineup. I will say it all night. Oh, yeah, he did put Bobby. Sato did put Bobby in a basket. Good kick out. Good ball movement there. Satoransky for 3. He can't hit it. Satoransky, a big 3 in the last game in Charlotte. Melo with the board, and he brings it up. Melo to the corner. They kick it back to Melo. He's got Lauri Markkanen on him, and pretty much who he scored his 12 points on. Whiteside throws one up over Wendell and knocks it in. And Wendell, honestly, Wendell's biggest problem right now, Sato moving the ball, kicks it over to Wendell. Wendell's biggest problem right now is he's so worried about fouls. He's so worried about getting called for fouls, getting hit with fouls. Shaq Harrison for three. He knocks it down. 41-35. Portland leads the Bulls here. Bulls are 1 for 7 on threes this quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 4 of them are from Chris Dunn. Here's Dame Lillard up top. He kicks it over to Melo. Down to Whiteside. Whiteside with the easy jam. And here come the Bulls. Shaq Harrison driving strong. He throws a floater up over Whiteside. Can't get it. They call a foul, though. Aggressive. And is Whiteside down? Looked like Whiteside might have been down there. Oh, he landed on Rodney Hood's foot. Oh, he rolled that. He rolled that one. X-Cat San X. I subbed. I appreciate you. Logan Owens, I'm not a Bulls fan, but Levine is impressing me. Listen, Levine's definitely got game, man. What's your team? We might be able to talk a deal. I'm just playing. I really want to keep Zach Levine, but what's your team? We might be able to talk a deal. Yeet. Hutch has sore shins last game. Not sure if he's 100% for this game. Okay, that makes more sense. If it's an injury, I didn't hear much about Hutch because, apparently Jim Boylen doesn't really care about, young guys, but Dame Lillard with Zach LaVine on him. You got CJ McCollum guarded right now by Shaq Harrison. They kick it corner. Here's Melo for three. Again, Melo is on fire tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He's got 15. He is eating Lauri Markkanen up right now. And Sato, drive it in. He stops. Pump fake, kicks it out to Shaq Harrison. Shaq Harrison comes in strong to Wendell for two hands. Bulls cut it to 9. Good feed there by Harrison. And, Bazemore went for the nasty finish. It popped out his hand. 48-37. Here's Wendell. He kicks it to Zach, top of the key. Bazemore playing close on him. Zach, pull up. They call a foul on Bazemore. They say it's on the floor. I thought that would have been in the act of shooting there. But they call a foul on Bazemore as he came around Zach LaVine. Job Hawthorne. Let's go Bulls. Fire Boylen. Oh, wow. Oh. Talking spicy. And now we got an offensive foul. Is that on Lauri there? And again, see, here's my problem right now. Yeah, that's on Lauri. That's Lauri's third foul. Here's my problem. You've made no attempt to get Lauri involved in the offense. Great ball movement there. Simons for three. He can't hit. Wendell trying to get the board. Whiteside comes down with the board over Wendell and knocks in the turnaround jumper. It is 50-37. Portland leading Chicago. Zach LaVine to a wide open Lauri Markkanen for three. He knocks that one in. That's what you got to do. Get him involved. What are you doing? He was one of the top second-year players, top rookies in the league, and all of a sudden you don't want to get him involved anymore. Dame Lillard and Whiteside call for the offensive foul as he got a moving screen on Shaq Harrison. Melo is a Hall of Fame player. Stop playing with Melo. I agree with you. But this is definitely older Melo. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a Denzel Valentine sighting on the court. And Zach is not happy with the refs in this game so far. If we never see Chris Dunn touch the floor again, it'll be too soon. Carlos Ramos, Melo also playing like he wants respect put on his name. Melo deserves respect put on his name. Denzel, corner three, first shot, he knocked it down. Oh, welcome back, Denzel Valentine. Welcome back to the lineup. Shaq Harrison with Dame Lillard driving strong. Labissiere going up. He misses. Sato with the board. Sato throws it to Denzel. All right, don't get too far ahead of yourself. Good job. He gives it to Lauri. Lauri goes in, aggressive, gets the foul, and one. What have I been telling y'all? Let Lauri Markkanen eat. Get him involved in this offense. He's got 3 fouls on him. He's done nothing. You got to get him involved in this offense. The drag step is his step. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Come on, stop playing with my boy Lauri. Yee, Lauri, vintage move. I need some more of that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Kim Rapalda, can you show the game? Nah, I can't show the game. You're not getting me taken off YouTube. No, honestly, they won't let you show the game, so I figure I get on here for the people that can't watch it. They can listen to me scream and rant and rave. Carlos Ramos, preach. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, if you get Lauri Markkanen involved in this offense, it's a different kind of offense. It's a different kind of offense. Let him go one-on-one. What? Honestly, Melo's a Hall of Famer, right? We all believe, if we all believe Melo's a Hall of Famer, like the video. Do something. You know what I'm saying? If we all believe Melo's a Hall of Famer. Bruh, Melo ain't guarded nobody since he was in Denver. Melo has not guarded nobody since he was in Denver. Why was your game plan not coming into this game? Lauri Markkanen needs to exploit Carmelo Anthony's defensive efficiencies. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Your game plan's flawed if that's not the first thing that you're thinking coming into this game. We've got an older, and it's not even 25-year-old Carmelo Anthony, y'all. We've got an older Carmelo Anthony who wasn't a great defender in the beginning when he was 28. How is your game plan not, we got to attack Carmelo? That's my problem with Jim Boylen. That's my problem with Jim Boylen. Arturo Sandoval, show the game through your glasses. High key, that would be wild. That would be wild if we could pull that off. Shout out Arturo. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to get that done. Everybody look into my eyes. Yeet, Dunn has taken as many threes as Lauri has had shots. Listen, I'm not here for Chris Dunn anything. I think, let me give credit where credit is due. Chris Dunn has played better. Chris Dunn off the bench has played better. Chris Dunn think he Coby Bryant. I said it at the beginning of the season. I'm tired of Chris Dunn thinking that he's Coby Bryant. Chris Dunn sitting there like Kanye West. How many more shots can I take? More shots. Job Hawthorne, what coach do y'all think would be right fit for us at this moment? We got some talent, but no direction right now. Right at this moment, the coach that I would say I think would be best for the Bulls is coaching the what's the team? The Phoenix Suns right now. So that's a tough one for me. You know, I think Monty Williams would have been the perfect guy for the Chicago Bulls this season, and the Bulls did not capitalize on that because they didn't do a flipping coaching search to look outside of the organization. Don't get me started on this. Why do y'all get me started on this, man? I really hate Jim Boylen. I really hate Jim Boylen. Like, really do not like how Jim Boylen is doing. Los Cruz, Mark Jackson. I agree with you. Mark Jackson would be a good guy for these guys, but Mark Jackson, strong take there by Wendell, but he misses. Mark Jackson, I honestly believe, and CJ McCollum knocking that in. I honestly believe that Mark Jackson is blackballed by the league. I don't know what he did. I don't know if he was too preachy or he was too gaudy. All his players love him, but for some reason, no team wants to touch him, even though he was a great coach in Golden State. And a foul there by Sato on Dame Lillard. 54-48, 2:10 left in the second quarter, I'm sorry. Portland leads. Damian Estrada done shooting three-pointers like Shaq shoot free throws. On baby. On baby. On baby. Dame knocks down the first of two. And here goes the second. He knocks in a pair. So 56-48. Here comes Sato bringing the ball up the court. He's got Dame on him. Nice screen there by Wendell. They kick it out to Denzel. Denzel for three. He can't hit it there. Here comes Rodney Hood bringing it up. He's got Coby White on him. He's going to attack the rookie. A nice spin. Labissiere tried to yam it down, and they call a foul on Wendell there. He got hit pretty hard there. He got hit pretty hard. Yeah, they're really trying to listen. I'm sorry. Lauri Markkanen, there's a lot I put on other people for you. But you got to help Wendell down there. You got to help Wendell down there defensively. Wendell's guarding one guy, blocking one shot, turning around. He's got another guy about to dunk in his face. Labissiere knocks down a pair there. So it's a 10-point game again. Inbound to Coby. Here's Coby with Rodney Hood on him. He brings it up. He gets CJ on him. Coby drives in strong, throws it off the glass. Wendell with the tip in. Beautiful play there by Wendell. Coby tried to throw that up over Hassan there. And here comes Dame Lillard. He's got Sato guarding him. They switch that. Now it's Wendell up top on Dame Lillard. This is trouble for the Bulls. Sato down low. The ball movement, flawless. CJ McCollum couldn't grab it. Would have been an open three. He comes down low. Bulls get the rebound. Denzel Valentine to Satoransky. Kicks it over to Coby. Coby back to Sato. And Wendell trying to direct some traffic for him there. Sato drives in, wide open lane. Beautiful play. 58-52. Portland leads the Bulls. Under a minute left. Dame bringing it up, and he's going to take his time. And Sato playing a little bit up. He knows Dame will pull it from right there. He knows Dame will pull it from right there. 7 seconds on the clock. Dame Lillard driving to the bucket. They call no foul. Here's Lauri bringing it up. 30 seconds left. Up to Denzel. Denzel lays it in. And so it's a 4-point game for the Bulls now. 58-54. Portland leads the Bulls. 24 seconds left on the clock. And Denzel calling off the help, saying, I got McCollum by myself. This is probably not going to go good, ladies and gentlemen. Here's McCollum driving in. Pull up. He got it. So 6 seconds left. They get the ball to Satoransky. And they call a moving screen on Wendell. Wendell was set. Wendell was set. So Wendell with two. He's still moving. Nah, he wasn't set. He didn't hit him, though. He didn't even hit him. He didn't even hit him. He didn't even hit him. Honestly, Wendell probably should have just let Sato try and get that one. Step back, three, got it. Rodney Hood closes the quarter out. Step back three, a beautiful shot. So halftime is here. Damian Estrada, Ravens, 14-0. Rams, let's go Ravens. I feel you. Carlos Ramos, nice pass. Yep. Yeet, typical Wendell, no foul. Exactly. Carlos, no respect for Wendell. He ain't been here long enough to get that kind of respect. But that was just a bad call. That's not a respect thing. That was a horrible call. How did y'all feel about that first half? What were your thoughts on that first half? It seemed like after Lauri picked up his third foul, the Bulls all of a sudden decided, hey, let's get this guy involved in the offense. I think you got to look at what the Chicago Bulls did. And you like a lot. I like a lot of what I saw. The Bulls had good ball movement. Listen, defensively, they're not going to do it. I don't know what to tell you. There's one good defender in the starting lineup. It's Wendell Carter Jr., and he's continuously in foul trouble because of ticky-tack calls. Carlos Ramos. Difference in game, Bulls missing open shots, Blazers making theirs. I wouldn't go that far. I would say Chris Dunn taking 5 wide open threes and not looking for somebody who can actually shoot threes definitely hurt the offense a little bit in that second quarter. Logan Owens, Levine ball handling was terrible. Yeah, he was really struggling. But at the same time, he's shooting it very well. So, Brandon Graham, Wendell very active. Wendell's always very active. The problem is the refs really, I don't know what it is with Wendell and the refs. They're going at him. He's making plays that I see everybody else make. He's putting his arms up, straight up and down. He's blocking shots all ball, and the refs are always in his grill about something. Damian Thomas, Portland building nice chemistry. They definitely got they have nice ball movement going. I think the weakest link on that team is Hassan Whiteside, honestly. Damian Estrada, Bulls need a better coach like the Bears need a better QB. All right, I'll accept that analogy. Y'all like this? Should I do another one of these? Should I do the Bulls Warriors? Bulls Warriors seem like a trash game, though. At least this game you get Dame. I feel like Bulls Warriors, everybody's injured. By the way, so everybody rolling at the Warriors, right? Everybody's making fun of the Warriors. Oh, the Warriors, they trash this year. Ha ha ha. They're not gonna make the playoffs. Y'all realize they about to do exactly what the Spurs did when they got Tim Duncan. I'm just saying. Yeah, you got Zach LaVine coming into the first half, 11 points, 4 assists. And you know what I like from Zach? He's not forcing it. You know, after a 49-point game, a lot of times guys are like, oh, yeah, I'm feeling it. I got the hot hand. Let's keep it going. Let me force this. I'm going to get my shots up. He's not forcing it. He's still trying to play within the offense, whatever that offense is. He's still trying to just do what he can, play his game. And I like that. I don't like when you see a Chris Dunn just trying to put up shots. Everybody shot. Carlos Ramos, Whiteside plays slow. Whiteside plays soft. Damian Thomas, Hassan Whiteside needs to be more aggressive. Like I just said, Whiteside plays soft. That's why he's not in Miami anymore. That's why nobody's going to give him the kind of money that he got. He's soft. He is. Thaddeus Young babied him up. That's it. That's it with Whiteside, honestly. I like a lot of what I've seen. I like what I've seen from Coby White tonight too. Let me get some stats pulled up for you guys here so that we can all enjoy what our Bulls have done. We refresh these. Here we go. All right, so we got 9 points for Lauri Markkanen here. He's still only got 1 board. I want to see Lauri doing more down low. That is one criticism that I have of him. He's not doing much down low on the boards. He's not doing much down low. And I get Wendell's down there. You kind of want to be out of his way. But come on. 1 board. You're 6'11". 1 board. Shaq Harrison. Shaq Harrison's played well. He's played aggressively. Defensively, I like what he's done. I think I'll actually give Jim credit. Good job sticking him in the lineup today. I think he really helps the Bulls defensively, especially in that starting lineup. And you basically just move Zach to the 3. So you got Shaq Harrison, you got Sato, you got Zach. That's not a bad starting lineup. It's worked out. Sato has been big. Sato's been making some big plays on both ends of the floor. He's got 8 points. He's got 2 boards, and he's got 4 assists. Zach LaVine, like I said, I read his numbers off. Coby White's struggling. Coby White is struggling. And this is what I mean when I say I want to see Coby White start. I want to see Coby White playing where he's working through this on his own, where he's working through this getting the same minutes. Because right now, Coby White, he's played a decent amount of minutes, 13 minutes. Jim Boylen seems to be playing him. He seems like he's sticking with Coby, and Kobe's struggling. But he's a rookie. He's got to struggle through it. Listen, Ja Morant's had tough games. Every rookie has tough games. You want to see him get more consistent while he's in the lineup. Denzel Valentine, some good production out of him. Love to see Denzel come off the bench, getting some good production, getting some shots up. Listen, I don't hate Denzel. I know it sounds like that sometimes when I talk about Denzel. I don't hate Denzel. I definitely think I could hang in a game with Denzel. I wouldn't win because he's an NBA player, but I definitely think I would have a few buckets. That's all I'm saying. Like that's kind of how I feel about Denzel. Like he don't scare you at anything except wide open from three, which is fine. But be a spot up 3-point shooter, which he has been. He's done a good job of that. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments here. Travis Walker, Thad is all right though. I agree with you on that. I'll agree with you on that. Thad has not come out and had the effect that I thought he was had right off the bat. But at the same time, the Chicago Bulls haven't had the effect on the season that I thought they would have. So everybody's in a little bit of a slump. Damian Thomas, when the other players from Portland come back, Portland will be more of a playoff contender. I think they're still only missing Nurkic, right? Everybody else is back, right? I think Nurkic is the only one still out, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Logan Owens, as a Blazers fan, I think people are judging us too harsh. We made an entirely new team of rookies, and with Dame's help and the amount of growth with CJ, our new rookies, we could be a playoff team. I don't think y'all can't be a playoff team. I mean, you got Dame Lillard, you got Carmelo Anthony, you got some nice additions there, so I'll never say you can't be a playoff team. I still think that the Bulls can be a playoff team, but they got to get it together right now. Right now. Like, it has to start in this game. Job Hawthorne, Lauri needs some gin and juice. That boy looking stiff. Okay, you need a little E&J out there. Damian Thomas, I'm so happy for Melo. Can't keep a good man down. Hey, gotta love what Melo's doing out there. I'm glad he's back in the league. He need to be in the league. Boyle needs to stop being like Nagy. Bro, you and the Bears-Bulls comparison. I mean, they're good comparisons, but yeah. Needs to stop being like Nagy. Let this team do what they do best to get these W's. I'll agree with that. I will agree with that. What do I think about Thad? What do I think about Thad? Thaddeus Young is a guy that this Bulls locker room needed because it was such a young locker room. I will say that. What Thaddeus Young does well, he is heart, hustle, and muscle, but he's got the skill to back it up. He comes out, he is going to get you his boards. He's going to get you at least 15 to 18 points. He's a role-playing guy, but he's a role-playing guy that means a lot to a young locker room like this. I think a lot of people overhyped what he could do in Chicago. I think a lot of people thought he was really going to come in and be like a 20-10 guy. I never was on board with that. But I think 18-7 is what he is, and that's what he's brought to the Bulls so far. He's been a decent player. I think if the Bulls are playing better, Thad would be playing better. I'd like to see him speak up a little more in the locker room on these issues that we've seen with the Bulls coaches and all of that. So we'll see about that. Los Cruz, love that about Denzel. He scares no one. Absolutely right. Let's remember Denzel got hooped up by a high school kid. Collins out too. Collins. Okay, I'll give you Collins. Collins is a difference maker. Collins is a difference maker. Jim Boylen versus Thibs, steel cage match. Who you got, Thibs? Thibs. Thibs. For sure, Thibs. Definitely got Thibs. Boylen will put up a decent little fight, but I think at the end of it, they both climb to the top of the cage, and Thibs rock bottoms him off the top. Damian Thomas, Portland needs this win to break the spell. Well, I hope they don't get it. I hate to tell you that, bro. Damian Estrada, Dunn needs a Popeye's chicken sandwich. Listen, I think we all could go for a Popeye's chicken sandwich at this point watching this team. I appreciate y'all. If y'all are in the live, if y'all have stayed tuned for the live, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page if you haven't already done so. We appreciate all the love, man. We appreciate all the love. Job Hawthorne, definitely need a veteran presence out there. We can't count on this coach for anything. Would love if Rose would come back. Honestly, we need a big out. We need a big out there. I think Wendell's going to end up being your guy. I like Wendell. I'm not going to disrespect Wendell. I think right now he's just young in the league, gets in a little bit of foul trouble, but I do like Wendell. I like what he does for the Bulls. I like what he brings to the team, and I honestly think he's going to have that Al Horford career. I honestly do. Carlos Ramos. The Bulls outsiders and Blazers outsiders have a bet going this 2-game series. I didn't even know there were Blazers outsiders. I thought this was just a Bulls thing. Is there Blazers outsiders too? Shout out to them. I'm just ready for this team to be good, man. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm so ready for this team to be good. I'm so sick of them just being mediocre. I'm sick of them being bad, but I'm also sick of, like, mediocrity, too. Just get me. I honestly felt like with the team we have right now that this team was not only a playoff team, but would be a top – I don't want to say top. I said top 5, honestly. I figured they'd be 5. But I thought this team would be a top 6 playoff team. In the East, not whole league. In the East. I think coaching has made such a big difference with this team. I honestly do. I think that coaching has changed everything that the Bulls thought that they were going to come out and do, and it really struggles. It really struggles. Let's see. I hope Melo puts up a 30-plus point game. Easy, kid. Kill me for saying it. It's not the coach to me. I like Jim and what he's doing. Jim has no scheme to me. And I think that's the number one reason why Lauri has regressed this season. I think the injury has also played a part into it, but I think that that's the number one reason why Lauri has regressed. Damian Estrada, Thibodeau versus Phil Jackson in Hell in a Cell. Who went Thibs, bro? Y'all got to understand, Thibs is an animal, bro. Especially versus Phil. Thibs is an animal, bro. Thibs would take your head off. And then, like, he'd slam you down and then yell at you to stay up. Mafia A, Melo Eden, bro. Oh, bro, listen. Bro, listen. It's upsetting right now. It's upsetting. Carlos Ramos, how did they get back in this game? Listen, right now, you got to come out instantly. In my opinion, you got to bring Coby, and it don't look like they're going to start with Coby. I would start with Coby coming out right away. You got to get some offense going. You're in this game, right? You know that these boys ain't going to be you know that Portland's not going to go away offensively. You know that he's not going to go away offensively. So you want to see your offense get going. You want to – the number one thing they can do, you better have Lauri Markkanen attacking Carmelo Anthony. Lauri Markkanen should be dominating Carmelo Anthony and get him involved in your offense. If Lauri's involved in your offense, if Coby's involved in your offense, so much focuses on them that Zach LaVine is allowed to eat. Now, can Zach eat without him? Of course, but you want to see that. We're getting back into the game. Shaq Harrison guarding Dame right off the bat. Rodney Hood with the ball. He's got Zach LaVine on him. Throws it down to Melo. They go to Melo right away. He ISOs on Lauri. Pull up. Jay doesn't hit it. Rebound Bulls. Here comes Satoransky bringing the ball up the court. Kicks it over to Zach. Zach to Wendell. Wendell instantly looking to throw the ball back. I don't like that. I don't like that. You make a move for yourself. Here's Zach, and the ball turned over by Zach. A steal right there by Rodney Hood. He's had a few turnovers today, just like that one. Corner. Melo driving, kicks it out to Dame. Shaq Harrison left his feet. And here's Melo, 3, down to Dame again. Dame doesn't knock it down. Here comes Sato. And Sato's slowing things down. Good job, Sato. Good job. He's slowing things down. He didn't like where this quarter was getting started off to. And now they do go to Lauri. They give it to Zach. Sato for 3. He hits. And ladies and gentlemen, Tomas Satoransky in the building tonight. Good to see you, Tomas. Good to see you, Tomas. Here's Melo down low. They kick it out to McCollum, and they throw a backcourt violation. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Yeet. Boylen has the spirit, though. Hey, listen, Boylen got some spirit. Boylen got spirit. I said Boylen would have a good fight, but Boylen ain't coming out on top. Bulls inbound to Sato. It's 62-57. They kick it over to Lauri. See here, Lauri, everything with Lauri is just get the ball to Zach, set a screen, let him come around your screen. Shaq Harrison, nice little move. To Zach LaVine for 3. Zach can't hit it. I don't think he's gonna break Steph's record, Joe. Here's Rodney Hood. He's got Lauri guarding him. And Whiteside slips the screen. Lillard thought about a deep one, doesn't take it. Here's Lauri trying to stay in front of Rodney Hood. Over to McCollum. McCollum drives down low, knocks it in off of the glass there. A nice little bank shot. Here's Zach bringing it up. He's got Melo on him. You got to attack Melo. Oh, he little stutter step there, and he gets the foul. Yeah, you got to attack Melo. Y'all seen how Melo knees buckle? Melo, it ain't young Melo no more. It ain't young Melo no more. Look at Melo knees buckle a little bit. Please don't break down Melo. Ooh, that was a lot of ball, but he got the arm at the end. Zach knocks down the first of 2. Job Hawthorne. Bulls will come around. Niggas gonna get tired of losing soon. Listen, they've been losing for a long time, bro. They've been losing for a long time. So I would hope they got tired of it already. Here's Dame bringing the ball up. 64-59, a 5-point game. Dame with Shaq Harrison on him. He throws it down to Whiteside. Whiteside setting the screen on Sato. He pulls up for 3. Doesn't hit it. And here comes Zach. He can make it a 1-possession game. Cutting through the bucket. Whiteside with the block. Good block by Whiteside on Zach. Melo for 3. Tried to drive past Sato and just lost the ball there. Oh, they do call a foul there. I don't know about that one. Look at his drive. Zach, good drive. Whiteside stayed with him the whole way, though. He stayed with him the whole way. So here's McCollum. He's got Sato on him. And they go switch that. Dame Lillard, mid-range, knocks it in. 66-59, Portland leads. Here's Lauri driving into the bucket. Low Euro stepping, gets it swatted. I don't like that. I don't like the Euro there. If you go at Hassan Whiteside aggressive and continuously, you see the little Euro there. He tried to go right hand with it. Yeah, no, you got to go aggressive. And they call a foul. Is that on Melo? Looked like a foul. I hit a little turn-away jumper. Go right back to Lauri on that one. Carlos Ramos. McCollum equals buckets. Absolutely. CJ McCollum is playing, honestly, the best I've seen him play in his career this season. So I don't know. What are we calling here? Are they trying to see if it was in the act of shooting? Oh, he's holding them. I don't know what they're called, or if they're just trying to get the clock. Look at Boylen peeking in. Boylen, and what if the ref just bowled Boylen? I would have laughed so hard. He just turned around and just, oh, my bad. Oh, dang. Oh, I ain't see you there, dog. That's my fault. You deserve it. I don't know what they could be looking at here. I don't know what they could be looking at. He's holding them. I mean, he's clearly holding them. What are we looking at? Or did they challenge this? Did they challenge it or something? What happened? Four. So Lauri gets a free throw. I don't know what it's for. I'm very confused right now. Good job, Lauri. Was that a flagrant? What are they calling there? Did anybody get that? Let me know, because I didn't see it. And now, here's Sato with the ball to Lauri. Lauri attacking Carmelo Anthony. Oh, Melo with a little bit of defense. Let's go, Lauri. Lauri pull up three. He doesn't hit it. I wanted to see him go right back at Melo. Look, Stacey and Neil are just as surprised as we are. Corner, Rodney Hood almost got an open three, doesn't take it. Pull up mid-range, he got that one. Good drive in there. 68-60, Portland leads Chicago. And here's Sato driving in, kicks it over. Harrison, back to Sato. Sato for three. Oh, he left that woefully short. Oh, remember them egregious threes we were talking about? Y'all remember them? That's one of them. That's one of them right there. Whoo, that was tough. Here's McCollum. Inside, he gets the foul, almost the and one. You got to be smarter than that, Sato. You got to be smarter than that. If you're going to foul him, foul him. Carlos Ramos, I think if you foul before the inbound, they award a free throw. Is that right? Is that right? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know that one. I'm not even going to pretend like I know everything. Maybe I don't know that one, but I'm a little confused on that. McCollum knocks it down, and it's a 10-point game. Bulls got to get this offense going. And listen, at some point you got to guard somebody. I know we don't have much defense, but somebody's got to guard somebody. Here's Lauri with the ball to Zach. Zach to Sato. Sato dribbles it up top. He takes the Wendell Carter screen, throws it down, tried to get it in between the legs there of Dame Lillard to get it to Shaq Harrison, and it goes out of bounds. And so Levine gets the ball to Carter, kicks it over to Harrison. Harrison pull up three. He doesn't hit. That's one you would have liked to see him get. And here's Dame driving on Shaq. Step back three. He got it, ladies and gentlemen. That's Dame Dollar. That is Dame Dollar right there. Jim Boylen calls a timeout as Dame and CJ come out into the second half, dominating. Letting the Bulls know who the best backcourt in the NBA is, arguably. Let's see. Yeet, Dame and CJ carrying them. Yeah, they holding their own right now. They pretty much holding the team up right now. Hassan doing some good things on defense for once also. Double team them. I mean, you can't double team both of them. That's tough. It's definitely a tough one to see. You hate to see it. Right now. I would like to see a little more. Honestly, You got to get Coby White back in this game now. You got to get Coby White back in this game. I get what you tried to come out with. You tried to come back out with your starters. You tried to come out and, punch them in the mouth, see what you can do. But it didn't work. It didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to get your guys in. How much time is left in the game? We're in the third quarter right now, bro. We're just getting underway. Get the time real quick for you there. Like I said before, man, y'all give me a follow on 7:34 left in the third. Give me a follow on Instagram too if you're in here. I appreciate the love. At Pat the Designer. I'm trying to do big things out here. I'm trying to take over Chicago sports, trying to be the young guy talking Chicago sports in the game so that we can get that young perspective on it, that real perspective on it. You know what I'm saying? J Daddy Solus. My bad, dog. My bad. That's my fault. Who do you think we should trade for? We got to see where this team is at. Because the thing is, are you trading for pieces to build the team, or are you just selling pieces? You know what I'm saying? I would like to see the Bulls get a piece that helps this team, but honestly, you might be trading pieces off to build for your future, and that's a big thing. Yeet. Once again, we're relying on Zach and Coby to go off, even have a chance of winning. Fire that bum. What are we doing? No, I agree with you. Look at Zach. Pull up. Good shot. You got to get more guys involved. Where's the Buffalo Wild Wings button when you need one? That's a throwback reference right there. Zach with 15 points on 5 of 9 shooting. Nate Spy, do you think the Bulls still have a chance? Yeah, the Bulls got a chance. And no, they're only down 11. And it's not like, although Rodney Hood knocked that one down, great shot. It's not like Portland's the end all be all. The Bulls just got to make a defensive stand and get back in it. They're hanging around, but you got to make a defensive stand and get back in it. Wendell has no clue what to do at the top of the key. I will say that. Kick it out. Sato for 3. No. Wendell fighting for the board. Man's board. 2-hand jam. That's where Wendell knows what he's doing. And that's what I mean. This offensive scheme is so... Everybody looks confused in this offensive scheme. Everybody looks confused in this offensive scheme. This offensive scheme is like you said. It's just Zach and Coby going off for buckets. Rodney Hood, long 3, can't hit. Coby White rebound. Now Coby's got to get involved in the second half. He had a tough shooting night in the first half. He's got to get involved in the second half. Lauri Markkanen for 3 over to Coby. Coby driving in. Out to Zach. Beautiful ball movement by the Bulls. Sato for 3. He doesn't hit it. That was great ball movement, though. I can live with that with great ball movement. Great ball movement. Here's Melo driving in on Lauri. He knocks it down mid-range, and Melo is still hot. Melo's still got that hot hand going and that mid-range game going. 17 points on 7 of 13 shooting. Here's Lauri. Coby for 3. Corner. Can't hit it. Sato kicks it out. I don't know who tipped that last. I think that's going to go to the Bulls. 77-64. Portland leads. Carmelo Anthony is really going to prove to be a beautiful, beautiful pickup for the Portland Trailblazers. A beautiful pickup for the Portland. Oh, Sato driving it strong, tried to two-hand it. Couldn't get it to fall. Oh, that's what I'm saying, though. You got a Rodney Hood wide open 3. He didn't hit it. You got to go right at Whiteside. You got to go aggressive to Whiteside. Whiteside will allow you to be aggressive on him. And here's Dame with Lauri on him up top. And that is not where you want to be. And a beautiful steal right there. Zach LaVine playing the passing lanes, and he turns it over. No, he doesn't. Lauri down low. Lauri turns it over. That's a tough one. That's some great defense by Dame Lillard there. And Whiteside going up strong over Lauri. It is 79-64. Bulls got to figure something out here. And here's Zach. Fakes the three, pulls up for three, doesn't hit it. And Portland dominating the Bulls in rebounds right now. 38-25. Rodney Hood gets the foul on Coby White. Damian Estrada Bulls look lost as hell. Yeah, they do. Carlos Ramos missing too many open looks. 110%. Nate Spa, where do you watch? I don't know what that means. Like what channel? I'm on Comcast Sportsnet. Carlos Ramos, another sorry third quarter. Yeah. And this is what the Bulls have struggled all season. This is what the Bulls have struggled all season. Coming out in the third quarter, they do not play well in the third quarter. The fourth quarter, they seem to get it together. But listen, right now, you're 4 points away from getting 20 ball. You're 4 points away from getting 20 ball. And Jim Boylen looks lost. Look at him. So he pulls Lauri. And so you line up now. You got Thad Young, Zach LaVine, Wendell Carter. And they call a timeout. Archie Diacono and Coby White. 4:20 left in the third. Bulls trail the Blazers 81-64. I would like to see the Bulls doing a lot more defensively. A lot more defensively. They have really struggled on the defensive end. CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard have basically come out in this third quarter and said, this is our game, this is our team. We're going to put this team on our back, and we're going to show you that you don't belong in this competition with us. By the way, we are a playoff team, and you guys are not. How do the Bulls respond? How will the Bulls respond? Carmelo Anthony still showing that he's got something left in the tank there as well. He's got 17 on 7 to 13 shooting, 6 boards. Rodney Hood also chipping in with 14 points on 5 of 9 shooting. He's 1 for 4 from 3, but Melo 3 for 5. Carlos Ramos, Garpax can't fire Jim because they would just be indicting themselves. Listen, this is a Jerry Reinsdorf run team. You can always indict yourself and he'll keep you. There's never going to be a time where Jerry Reinsdorf's going to say, Gar Forman, John Paxson, I really think you guys need to go. You're fired. I don't see that happening. They've had an opportunity to get what? Are they on their 4th coach? Right? Del Negro. 5th coach? Was Scott Skiles with them? Was Scott Skiles their coach? I think Skiles, Del Negro, Phibbs, who worked out, Boylen, and Hoiberg. So you're not going to get fired. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you got to worry about losing your job because clearly. About to get the game back underway. If y'all haven't had a chance to do so, man, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page. I know I keep saying that, but we getting new people in here. We talk Chicago sports weekly, Bears, Bulls, White Sox, Cubs, Blackhawks. Whatever's your fancy, we're going to talk it. Talking on it. All right, let's take it easy. Screw LeBron James. Melo is the real king here. Easy and Dame. Easy there, Dame. Take it easy. I'm going to need you to take about 10 to 15% off there, bud. Coming out of the timeout, they go to Zach. Zach, oh! The Bulls have had an opportunity to end Hassan Whiteside tonight, and they call a charge. Ryan Arcidiacono sacrificing that body. They've had about 3 opportunities to end Arcidiacono tonight, or end Whiteside tonight, and they have just come up short. That's a foul. You got to call that foul. Zach to Thad. Thad to a wide open Arch. Arch stumbled a bit. Gets up under the bucket. Nowhere to go. 4 seconds left on the clock. Here's Thaddeus Young, nice move, floats it up and in. Thad. Don't show him everything you got in the bag. What's in Thad's bag? Jeez, that was nasty. Here's Rodney Hood, top of the key with Archie on him. They throw it down to Whiteside. Whiteside on Wendell. Wendell, you got to get aggressive. You got to get aggressive here. He ain't good enough. He ain't good enough to play with you. That was a fadeaway. That was a good shot. That was a good shot, fadeaway jumper there. Here's Zach bringing it up. It is 83-66 Bulls. Hassan Whiteside with a double-double, 11 and 11. They give the ball to Coby White. He's wide open, top of the key for 3. Can't hit it. And Coby is really struggling here in this game. Here's Dame, deep 3. He can't hit it. And Archie going up to get that one. Throws it to Coby. Coby bringing the ball up. Back to Arch. Arch kicks it over to Wendell. Wendell going in strong on Whiteside and finishing. And that's what you got to do. Whiteside is Charmin. He's Charmin, y'all. He's Charmin. Lovely Deanna. Hey, what's good? Good to see you. How you feeling? Welcome to the live. Appreciate you for joining. Whiteside thought he got a foul there. It is 85-68. Bulls are trailing. Thad out to Zach. Zach trying to attack. And they call a travel on Zach. Another turnover. Another turnover. Bulls have had 11 turnovers. Portland has scored 13 points off of those 11 turnovers. And so Zach's going to have a seat. Here comes Chris Dunn with more threes, ladies and gentlemen. More threes for Chris Dunn. Just in case you weren't sick of seeing them. Simons with the nice pull-up, and it is a 19-point game here in the third. Another poor third quarter from the Bulls. And it just gets tougher and tougher to watch every game. Gafford with the screen and roll. Bazemore knocks that one out of bounds. Baki in the live. What's good, bro? Baki! Carlos, this quarter makes me want to puke. This game makes me want to puke. This team makes me want to puke. Nia Chris Sereno, what's the score? 87-68 Portland with 1:36 left. CJ McCollum, some great defense there on Arcidiacono on the turnaround jumper. And now he's going right at Archie. Corner to Melo. Melo pull up mid-range. He gets the foul and one. Melo is still hot, ladies and gentlemen. And he ain't slowing down. 19 points for Carmelo Anthony. Yeah. And mid-range Melo. Is that the late Melo? I just said the score right there. It is now 90-68. Portland leads the Bulls. Portland leads the Bulls 90-68. Carmelo with 20.6 boards. Mid-range Melo, ladies and gentlemen, is not here for no games. Here's Coby driving in strong, and he finishes there and trips over the cameraman. And so it is a 20-point game. And Labissiere pull up mid-range, knocks it down. Coby White. They go to Coby White, and they're going to run their offense through him. He's trying to shake up McCollum. And they call a foul on CJ there. That looked mad offensive. That looked mad offensive. We can't stop them and can't hit open shots. Nice. Hey, man. Hey, listen. It's all a part of the Bulls' plan. They throw it into Gafford. They're trying to get it to Coby White again. 13 seconds on the clock. Archie, wide open three. He can't hit it. It's like you said. Another board for Carmelo. That is his 7th board on the night. Carmelo came to show out versus the Bulls. Chris Dunn with a nice steal there. He gets it to Gafford. Gafford yams it in. He didn't come for the sweet potatoes, ladies and gentlemen. He's here for the yams. Get this kid more playing time. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. 20-point game, 92-72. Bulls have shot at 6 for 21 this quarter. Coby White with the steal there. 18 seconds left. They can hold it for the last shot, and they will. Coby White at the top of the key. They're going to switch it. They're going to put Bazemore on Coby White, and they throw it down to Thad Young. Here comes the double team, and Thad Young threw it right to Carmelo. Melo, 2 seconds left. Puts it up. You ain't that hot, Melo. You ain't that hot. He thought he was. Look at him laughing. He thought he was. Head to the fourth quarter. 92-72, 20-point game. Ladies and gentlemen, can Zach LaVine pull out another one? It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Baki, I've said for years, as long as Garpax is running the show, we will never win. Listen, they put one good team together. One. And injuries tore it apart. Oh, geez, it's over. We lost. Listen, I never leave a game. Y'all can dip if you want, but I never leave a game till it's over. Because I've seen many a games where we should have lost and they end up winning. I feel you, Carlos. I feel you, Carlos. Damian Estrada. So this is what a rebuild's supposed to feel like now. I know what the Detroit Lions are losing. No, this ain't it, bro. This ain't it. What a rebuild is supposed to feel like is what's going on in Phoenix right now. That's what it's supposed to feel like. But that's what happens when you go outside of your organization to do a coaching search instead of looking 2 seats down from the guy that's down at the end of the bench and saying, hey, you coach basketball, don't you? Let's get you in here. See what you got. You know what I would have been fine with? Honestly. Because Boylen did win the locker room back last year. He did some decent things at the end of the season with the Bulls. I would have been fine with you bringing him back on a trial contract, 1-year contract. Let's see what you got. Let's see if you can coach these guys professionally. Let's see if you can get these guys coming out playing with heart, hustle, and muscle like we want them to. Let's see if you can get these young guys rolling. But no. You signed them to a 3-year contract. A 3-year contract. And you see the score there. First quarter, Bulls led. And after that, Portland scored 35 in the second, 30 in the third. And the Bulls have yet to have a 30-point quarter. And look, that move by Thad Young was nasty, though. Baki, I don't give them credit for D Rose because they lucked up getting him. Yeah, but always remember, we could have taken Michael Beasley. And a lot of people thought we were going to. We could have taken Michael Beasley. So I give him credit for identifying talent. Just like we give him credit for all the bad picks, I give him credit for the good pick. Here's Zach DeSato. Almost threw it away again. And there's no ball movement now. There's no ball movement. There's just drive, kind of try to find somebody at the 3. Here's Lauri Markkanen. At the line. Down. Beautiful pass to Wendell, and he dunks it in. 18-point game, 92-74. Beautiful pass by Lauri to Wendell there. And here's Zach. Melo wide open mid-range. He doesn't hit it. Wow, mid-range Melo missed one. Who they call a foul on there? A loose ball foul. It looks like it's on Lauri. And so they'll get another chance at it. I don't know about. It's on Denzel. Ah. That's ticky-tacky. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. McCollum over Zach. Doesn't hit. Labissiere almost gets another offensive board. And here come the Bulls. Zach LaVine bringing the ball up. He drives it in strong and finishes and one. Carlos Ramos, number 7 for Portland, playing well tonight. Who is due? Labissiere used to be in Sacramento. He's a decent little player. But he never got PT because when he was there, I believe they had just drafted Bagley and they still had, what's his name? Who's old boy they traded? Who is old boy they traded to Golden State? I can't think of his name right now. But, yeah, there was just a lot of big men there, so he wasn't getting a lot of PT. Melo in the post on Zach. Got Zach up in the air. And they call a travel on Melo. Let's see. Oh, yeah. He picked up that pivot. And the travel on Wendell. Oh, they called a foul on Zach? And they call a tech on Jim Boylen. And I saw that coming. I heard what he said. I heard what he said. Willie Cauley-Stein, that's the dude. Yeah, that's the dude. So they had too many people in the backcourt, so Labissiere didn't get no time there. Yeah, he pushed off there. That's a push off. That's a push off. You got to give him that. McCollum with Wendell on him, and they're going to go back to McCollum. They're going to make Wendell play this one. And so McCollum blows right past him, and nobody's looking. Nobody's looking at the basket. There's no help defense there. You got Wendell alone on an island, and nobody there to help. What'd you think Wendell was going to do? Honestly. Here's Zach. Pull up 3. Can't hit it. And here's Rodney Hood. They switched to Lauri on him now. And they're going to throw it to Melo in the post with Sato on him. And he blows right past Sato and two-hands it. Oh, my. And a turnover. And it's coming off the rails. It's coming off the rails. Never mind. Let me rephrase that. It's been off the rails. We are trash. We are a trash basketball team right now, y'all. Look, got the switch with Wendell again to Bazemore. Melo 3. He hit it. Ladies and gentlemen, Carmelo Anthony is back. Carmelo Anthony is back. 25 points for Melo. 25 and 7. Jam TV, old Melo. Huh? Listen, he is old. It ain't like I'm saying something wrong. How old is Melo? Melo older than Bron. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They've lost it now. That's the one thing about this team. When they get down like this, when they get discouraged like this, there's no heart. There's no hustle. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. Denzel throwing up shots. There's nothing left. We got 8 minutes to go, y'all. That's the worst part about this right now. We got 8 minutes to go. No, Melo out here looking like Nuggets Melo, bro. Not Knicks Melo, Nuggets Melo. Denzel, shut up. You ain't even in the game enough. Denzel is the ugliest floater ever. This is embarrassing We don't play as a team. What the we doing? Fire the meatball. Listen, bro. He do look like a meatball, high key. But look who's on the floor. I want y'all to look who's on the floor. Look who's taking threes. And I want y'all to look who's on the floor. Has Lauri Markkanen touched the ball? Has Lauri Markkanen touched the ball? Why hasn't Lauri Markkanen touched the ball? $105.79. And the Blazers take off. Bro, if it get to 50, I'm signing off, bro. What are we watching here, y'all? What are we watching here? I told you earlier about Melo. He got his mojo back. Listen, this ain't the Melo we saw before he left. This ain't the Melo we saw before he left. What happened to Lemon Jr.? I think he's on the D-League team. I want to say he's on the D-League team. No, this ain't the Melo we saw before he left. The Melo we saw was pulling threes, and more threes. This is mid-range Melo. Where did this Melo come from? We ain't seen this Melo at all in his career. He said he got to be mid-range Melo to get back in the league. This is depressing, bro. Lauri, the handoff specialist. Bro, I swear that's all he do. All Jim Boylen has him doing the offense is hand it off to Zach and set a screen. Job Hawthorne. Let's all fast and pray for this team. The only way to improve. Yeah. Jesus would help. Jesus Shuttlesworth would help. What's in the cup? Whoever's paying the most, bro. Could be rum and coke. Could be a little Tito's and lemonade. You know, whoever's paying the most. This is a crappy product that Garpax continuously puts out. Listen, I expect it at this point. Honestly, I expect it at this point. These boys, they're a joke. They're a joke. This team is a joke. This team is a joke. Ringo in the live. What's good, baby? Melo breakout game. Right, and it's versus the Bulls. Gotta be. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back to the Bulls blowout game. See, this is what I'm talking about, though. Look at this play. Look at this play. Your center's guarding C.J. McCollum, one of the fastest players in the league. Ain't nobody looking at the ball. Tragic Bronson alert, y'all. Tragic Bronson alert. Lauri didn't do nothing. Zach turned around. Where's Zach going? Who are you boxing out? Tragic Bronson alert, y'all. And now it's all bench. Gafford, Coby, White, Denzel Valentine. Denzel for three. No. Oh, look, Chandler Hutchinson saw the floor, y'all. Angel Lopez, Melo is back. Damian Thornton, as Melo said, it's good to be wanted by a team. Best feeling. With that said, he will be comfortable playing this game. Listen, he a bad man. He still got it. Daniel Gafford, nice. Nice feed to Gafford. Carlos Ramos, they gave us false hope with a win. Then they bring us back to reality. Bro, if you got false hope from that Hornets game and didn't realize that it took us 49 points, the greatest game Zach LaVine's had in his career, to beat the Hornets, and you thought that was bringing us back, then you really are C-Red Nation. You deep C-Red. 107-81. Here comes Chandler Hutchinson bringing the ball up the court. Kicks it over to Coby. Coby drives it in strong. Gets a foul on Rodney Hood. Look like Rodney Hood got bowled in the face there a little bit. Garpack reminds me of Jason Garrett. Sure. I'm so upset right now, y'all. I'm so upset right now. Like, I don't know if I came into this game thinking that the Bulls was going to get a dub. Like, thinking they was going to, like, squeak one out and, like, play real. But I thought they'd be competitive, bro. How many times we've been blown out this season? It's 107-81. This is wild. Coby White knocks down a couple of free throws. This is so sad. I'm ready to take all this bull stuff off, but they still my team. Throw it down, Labissiere up, and he gets a charge. Good grief. I'm sorry if I just stopped announcing the game. It depressed me real quick. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. They going 0 for 2 against Portland this week. Yeah, probably. You think Melo is top 15 scorer ever? 15. Probably. He throws it. Oh! Denzel threw it high to Gafford. He wasn't able to grab that one. Wide open. McCollum. Couldn't get it. Here comes Shaq Harrison. He drives down to Denzel. Denzel back to Coby. Coby for 3. He can't hit it. Shaq Harrison rebound. Denzel for 3. He can't hit it. Fun fact, our biggest win streak this season, 1 game. Shout out to Yeet for that fun fact. Wow. 5:42 left, y'all, and then it's over. The bludgeoning will be over. Text me y'all questions, or text me. Send me y'all questions. I'll answer y'all questions in this last little bit of the game while the Bulls struggle to try and close this thing out. Send me y'all NBA questions. We don't got to talk about the Bulls. I mean, we can talk about the Bulls, but we don't have to talk about the Bulls because I know it's depressing. Thanks for doing the live stream. I gotta check out and go eat my feelings. Hey, I feel you, bro. I feel you. J Daddy Souls, can MJ and Pippen come out of retirement? Listen. At this point, I could get out there and play with them. I mean, honestly. I'm a try on defense. I might get cooked, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try hard. Appreciate you for joining, Carlos. Go enjoy the dinner, man. We're almost there, guys. We're going to make it together. Don't worry. Don't worry. Who does CJ remind me of? Honestly, CJ reminds me of a guy who was in Portland. And it's Clyde Drexler. I think Clyde was a number one, so he was a little more relied on. But CJ's game, honestly, it's an effortless game. He doesn't try, to do too much, and he ends up with 40. And he's a guy that gets overlooked a lot. Melo was the same player as Coby with no rings. I can't go that far because Melo also didn't go that dang short. He got some teeth on her. Whoo! I can't go that far because Melo never got that far in the playoffs like Coby did, and didn't get to the playoffs consistently like that. And Melo was stronger. I will say Melo was stronger. Melo definitely had that game. Should the Bulls tank for LaMelo? Are we talking tank already? I don't. This is the problem. I don't think it's the players. I don't think it's the players. I really don't. I think there's no offensive scheme. There's no scheme that feeds to the strength of these players. There's nothing there that feeds to the strength of these players. Look at what they're doing now. Even now. Nobody knows where to be. They playing, they hooping like it's the Y. Like it's export. They hooping like it's export. 107-82, 5:15 left in the game. Should the Bulls take for LaMelo? I mean, I don't think it's going to make a difference, honestly. I really don't. Logan Owens, no offense. Bulls are playing like bull. Yeah, I'll give you that. And they call a block foul there. Jordan Sweaty, can we... Sweetie? Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Can we please get Jim out of there? I'm all for it. I think Zach's all for it. Clark Kent, I thought you were about to say Brandon Roy when you said former Portland player. No, Brandon Roy was a little bit more. Brandon Roy was a lot more aggressive. Brandon Roy was a I'm going to kill you at the rack kind of player. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. La FaceTiming with Pops. That was litty. Baki, so what you think of the Clippers so far? Okay, and won by C. Hutch. I'm telling y'all, C. Hutch can hoop. Don't nobody want to believe me. What do I think of the Clippers so far? It's when I look at the Clippers, they're going to be the best defensive team in the league, no doubt. I don't know how well Paul George and Kawhi Leonard mesh together, but it looks really good. We'll see long term. It looks kind of clunky. It looks like Kawhi's just like, all right, you take the ball. All right, I'll take the ball. You take the ball. Kawhi shows that. Did y'all see that dunk when Kawhi like dunked and just had a stale face? It's just like, I love you, robot. It's not the players. It's the coaching staff and upper management. I agree with you on that. O'Neal Garcia, Melo killed them boys. Yeah, he destroyed us tonight. Jordan Sweetie, we need the front office gone before worrying about players. I don't think it is the players. I really don't. Why is a guy who's at least an 18-9 guy consistently, all of a sudden he's scoring 10 points a game, 3 points a game. He can't figure it out. You can't tell me that's all injury. You can't tell me that. O'Neal Garcia, Brandon Roy got that killer instinct. Yeah, Brandon Roy, another player cut short, man. I loved Brandon Roy. Brandon Roy was a dog. Clark Kent, could mid-range Melo help the Bulls? Yeah, no. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not the players. I mean, look, like, Coby White can play. Daniel Gafford can play. Zach LaVine can play. Wendell Carter can play. Lauri Markkanen can play. Who else we got? We got players that can play. NBA players are real coaches versus export all-stars. Kind of, yeah. Kind of. There's no scheme. Y'all honestly, y'all break it down to me. Maybe I'm missing it. You know, this is my show, but maybe I'm the one missing it. And I'll admit that maybe I'm not, you know, I ain't never gonna say I'm Superman when it comes to watching these games and I know everything about everything. I don't. What scheme do y'all see? What offensive scheme do y'all see? What is it that they're running that you see that works? What is it that they're running consistently that works? Besides ISOs. Baki, we need an organizational rebuild instead of a team rebuild. Yeah. We need a life rebuild for this team. Brandon Pena, great video. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe if y'all new. Let me know if y'all want me to do more of these. I can't do them every night because I'm not always home to do these, but we can definitely get a few more of these games in like this throughout the year if y'all want me to keep doing this, if this is something y'all enjoy. Jordan Sweetie, impressed with Carter. I like Wendell Carter. I think Wendell Carter's that dude, man. But I honestly think Wendell Carter's going to be Al Horford, which is going to end up being a really good pick. But, oh, my. Boy, if he had caught that. Yeah, it's over. Who is this? Who is that? Logan Owens, they need a lot of trades. Yeah. I don't think trades, bro. I don't think trades. I'm telling you it's not players. I would bet my paycheck on the fact that it's not players. I would bet my show on the fact that it's not players. You send these players anywhere else, and they'll be dogging teams out. They'll be hooping, except Denzel Valentine. He won't. Commentate the next game against the Blazers. When is it? It's I know they got the next game and then it's the one after that. But what day is that on? I might be home for that. Let's look at their schedule. Bulls schedule. 29th? Was that Saturday? I definitely might be home for that. 29th Friday? I might be recording the podcast that night, though. We'll see. I'll give y'all a heads up if I am going to do it. If y'all follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Pat the Designer, it will I'll give y'all updates and stuff on there. So make sure that y'all do that. I usually update when I'm going live and all that on there so that y'all can see it, because my page ain't big enough to what's it called? It's not big enough yet to just give to post like on the story and all that on here. So when we get there, man, we growing though. We growing. I appreciate y'all for joining. I appreciate everybody who subscribed, everybody who showed love, man. We working to take over Chicago sports talk. One follower at a time, one subscriber at a time. So I appreciate y'all for doing that. Hopefully, the next game we commentate will be a little bit better than this one. The next Blazers game might be a good one though. It might be a good one. I might do that one because there's the Golden State one. Watch the Bulls get smoked in that one too. 111-91. Coby White for 3. He missed. Tough night for Coby White. I might go to the Charlotte game too. So if any of y'all are going to any of the games this year, let me know. We might link up. The Charlotte game is December 13th, so we might be at that game. We're getting some guys together to roll up there. Might be vlogging that one, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we're coming down to the final 2 minutes here. No, the starting five right now: Harrison, Gafford, Valentine, Coby White, and Hutchinson. Dunn, Levine, Harrison, Markkanen, Carter in the 5. Dunn, Levine, Harrison, Markkanen. Is it okay? I mean, it's a good... I don't want Chris Dunn back in the starting lineup ever. I really don't. I like Harrison. But I don't need Dunn back in the starting lineup ever again. And Saddle was hooping tonight. Saddle was definitely hooping tonight. We're coming down to the last minute and 27 seconds, y'all. It's almost over, Bulls fans. It's almost over. Yeet. The most frustrating thing is no one will be held accountable. We all know Boylen can't coach. I guess we'll just move on with the same mistake next game. Honestly, dude, I don't know what Boylen does. I don't know what Boylen does. I don't know what he does well. I don't know what honestly, he doesn't do much well. He doesn't do I watch them, and it's all the same mistakes every game, like you said. He's not putting in good positions for good positions. He's not swapping out positions well. I mean, he's a joke. He really is. He's a joke. And the Bulls are a joke. The Bulls are trash right now. And you hate to see it. I hate to see it. It pisses me off so bad that my team is this bad. Honestly. It pisses me off so bad that my Bulls are this bad. And look at Denzel just laughing on the side. Oh, here, I can go for a bean burrito. You want a bean burrito? I think I'll go. Shut up, Denzel. It's not even mediocrity. It's not even mediocrity at this point. O'Neal Garcia, he don't know how to call the right plays. I don't think he calls plays, bro. I don't think there's any offensive scheme. Look, watch right now. What? Beautiful. That was a bad way to show it. Oh, don't get dunked on. Don't get dunked on out there, Shaq. But honestly, look. It look like export. This is how me and my homies hoop. Actually, no, because we got schemes. Like, this is not how me and my homies hoop. Logan Owens, the Blazers are just playing with him. The Blazers been done. Carmelo on the bench eating nachos right now talking to Lala. 1 minute left. The Bulls get smacked. Throw it to Hutchison over in the corner. He gets it ripped up. They are just... 117-91. It's going to come to an end like that, guys. I appreciate everybody who showed out, who came out. 117-94 is going to be the final score here. Please like the video if you haven't done so already. Please subscribe to the page. Honestly, just subscribe to the page. If you are a Chicago sports fan, we talk Chicago sports weekly. I appreciate all the love. I really do. It means so much to me that y'all came out and showed a young kid from the city some love. Y'all stay up out there, man. Y'all stay safe out there. Especially the ladies, stay safe. They out here kidnapping women. Be safe out there, man. The Bulls are trash. That's what we're going to end it on, y'all. I appreciate all the love, man. If you just joined and just trying to get that last score, 117-94. Y'all have fun. It was a pleasure being with y'all. Peace.